Welcome back to Stone and Watch Weekend Box Office. All right, let's just dive right into it. Now, Jumanji comes out swinging in the opening weekend. They bring in $59.2 million for their weekend haul. That's their total domestic as of right now. Their worldwide is $212.6 million. And coming at number 2 this week, we got Frozen 2. They bring in $19 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 46% from last week. The total domestic as of right now is $366.4 million. It's worldwide is $1 billion with a bay. All right. Coming at number 3 this week, we've got Knives Out. They bring in $9 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 36% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $78.8 million. It's worldwide is sitting at $162.2 million. Now coming at number 4 and debuting on the chart, we've got Jewell. They bring in $4.6 million for their weekend haul. That's their total domestic as of right now, and they do not have a worldwide box office as of this point. And coming at number 5 and debuting also this week, we've got Black Christmas. They bring in $4.2 million for their weekend haul. That's their total domestic as of right now, and their worldwide is sitting at $7.4 million. And coming at number 6, we got Ferrari. They bring in $4 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 39% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $98 million. It's worldwide is $184.6 million. And coming in at number 7, we've got Queen and Slim. They bring in $3.5 million for their weekend haul. They're down a little over 46% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $33 million, and it does not have a worldwide box office at this point. And coming at number 8, we've got It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. They bring in $3.2 million for their weekend haul. They're down 37% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $49.2 million, and they still also do not have a worldwide box office as of this point. And coming at number 9, we have Dark Waters. They bring in $1.8 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 52.5% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $8.7 million, and its worldwide is sitting at $9.2 million. And rounding on our top 10, we've got 21 Bridges. They bring in $1 million for their weekend haul. They're down almost 59% from last week. Their total domestic as of right now is $26.3 million, and its worldwide is sitting at $37.8 million. Wow, that's something else. Now, they're saying that Jumanji is opening up bigger. Like it was like double the amount compared to the last one when it came out and what have you. So that's pretty damn cool. Frozen, I called it, and pretty much everybody else has been saying it too. Frozen hits $1 billion. That's pretty damn cool. So I don't know. Did you see any of these movies in the top 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Now it's time for Stone to Watch 15-2. All right, let's just dive right into it. Now coming at number 1 for 15-2 this week, and it's about damn time. We've got Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker hits theaters this weekend, and I've been waiting. Well, obviously, we all have been waiting for quite a while for this one. Now this movie is being directed by J.J. Abrams, starring Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, Billy Lord, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, Ian McDiarmid, Oscar Isaac, John Boyega, and Billy D. Williams, just to name a few. Now, the description that they're saying for this movie: the surviving resistant faces the First Order once more in the final chapter of the Skywalker saga. Now, we've been waiting for this movie for quite a while now. And again, 15-2, as cheap as I am, and as much of a Star Wars fan I am, I paid matinee. I already bought my ticket, so I'm ready, good to go. I'm going at 1:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, so I can't wait not to see it. Now, I've been avoiding all the TV spots and as much as the news coverage of it as I can, because I'm trying to go into this one as cold as I can, because I only kind of half-liked The Last Jedi, and I'm not going to sit there overhash all the stuff, what I did and didn't like. I'm just saying I half-liked it, so I'm going in this movie as prepared as I want to. I'm still looking forward to it, don't get me wrong. But I'm going in as cold as I possibly can. I mean, the last TV spot I was watched, They Fly Now. And that's the last one I watched. I haven't watched anything else. Every time there's been news and stuff like that about what's the new, like this new clip or whatever online, I've been avoiding it. I mean, I look at maybe pictures and stuff like that, but I'm not watching any of it, or I'm not listening to anybody break it down. I don't want to know. Just it. I mean, I know where we left off for Last Jedi, and that's pretty much where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Are you going to go see Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker? Let me know in the comments down below. Second on the list, we've got Cats. Now they're calling it a comedy, drama, family, fantasy musical. Now, The description reads, a tribe of cats called the Juicicles must decide yearly which one will ascend to the Heaviside lair and come back a new Juicicle life. Now, this movie is being directed by Tom Harper, starring Idris Elba, Francesca Hayward, Taylor Swift, Ian McKellen, just to name a few. Now, 15 or 2, you know I'm going to say it. If I say it, when I say it, I'm going to say no. This trailer does not get me in any shape or form to go see this movie. Now, I don't have a problem with musicals and what have you. I actually much prefer to see them kind of live and what have you. I go over to plays with my wife and what have you. So it's not the musical part that bugs me. This story just does not sound good at all. I mean, I can't believe that this thing's been such a long run on Broadway. I mean, just reading that description alone, I hate to say it, kind of sounds stupid. But I'm not saying this thing looks completely terrible and what have you. If this is your thing, go ahead and check it out. I'm going to say no. Personally, I'm out. So, I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Cats? You can go check this movie out. Let me know in the comments down below. All right? And finally, for 15 or 2 this week, we've got Bombshell. Now, they're calling it a biography drama. Now, the description reads, a group of women decide to take on Fox News head Roger Ailes and the toxic atmosphere he presided over at the network. Now, it's being directed by Jay Roach, starring Charlize Theron, Nicole Kidman, Margaret Robbie, and John Lithgow. Now, I just watched the trailer for this thing for the first time a few minutes ago, and I have to say, it's pretty damn messed up. Now, when I see it, if I see it, you know I'm going to say matinee at the most, and that's like at the most. I mean, I kind of seen some of this stuff in the news and what have you, so I don't know. I mean, I've never really been a big, huge Fox News fan. I'm not going to lie to you. I just haven't and what have you, but again, this is, I don't know, it looks kind of interesting, but if I had to see it in the theater and what have you, I would matinee at the most. So, I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Bombshell? If you go check this movie out, let me know in the comments down below. In other related movie news, the new trailer for Top Gun Maverick dropped today. Now, I just watched it a few minutes ago for the first time, and I have to tell you, that was pretty damn good. Now, I was listening to somebody else describing it earlier today on my way home and what have you, saying that it was kind of like just like watching like the first movie and what have you. I didn't get that. But it did look really good, so I'm looking really forward to this movie. Now, granted, it doesn't come out till June of 2020 and what have you, but this trailer was pretty awesome. So, I know I'm looking very forward to it. Now, granted, it is like 30-some-odd years later compared from the last movie and what have you, so I'm really curious to see how that's going to well play out. I mean, I already picked out the kid. I think that's supposed to be Goose's kid and what have you. At least it looked just like Goose, if anything. So, I don't know, and I still have not seen any Iceman with this one and the tease that we got from D23. So, I don't know. It looks good. I'm looking forward to this movie and what have you. I think it's a little like maybe 10 years too late or what have you, but it does look good. So, I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Top Gun Maverick? You want to check that movie out? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, apparently, it looks like 2022 is going to be pretty busy as far as superhero movies go. Now, this story comes to us from Screen Rant. Now, it's basically saying in 2022, we're going to get 9 superhero movies and what have you. That's pretty well packed. Now, it says, the article says, with the recent news of Shazam being set for April of 2022 release date, now 22 now has 9 individual super movies slated for release throughout the year. Among those other officially announced are superhero movies titles joining Billy Batson's second venture in 2022. We have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse sequel, followed by the Black Panther, Aquaman 2, The Flash, a DC Super Pets movie. I didn't hear about that one. And a trio of currently untitled Marvel Cinematic Universe features. Now, it also says that while we may not know what these three of the 4 titles of the Marvel Studios that has planned in 22, but apparently in 2022 will be a year rifled with superhero cinema. Furthermore, it's likely a month the superhero titles schedule for 22 will only grow as there are other projects currently in development that have not been officially scheduled for release. For instance, Paramount Pictures has a deal to produce annual feature films based on Atlas Comics that could likely include 2020 title. Meanwhile, Sony will likely release one of its numerous brewing live action titles based on Marvel Comics characters that they have film rights to in 2022 as well. That's pretty damn, wow, man. Just something to look forward to, right? So I don't know. Did you see this report? Like, that's 9 films that so far that we know of. I don't know, man. I thought that Jumanji was going to take #1 this weekend, so I'm not really surprised to see it there and what have you, but I am a little, I would say shocked, but kind of like, wow, seeing how that they're saying it made double what it made when they first came out the last time, what have you. But now they also are talking whether or not if it's going to have legs. Is it going to stay this way? Is it going to make the same amount of money as the last one did, which it made roughly around 900 some odd million. So I don't know if it's actually going to go that far. But we do have The Rise of Skywalker coming out this weekend too. Will that be a factor? Now, over on the John Campea show, they were saying no, they don't think it's going to be a factor, but I think it might be just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit and stuff like that, and Frozen hitting $1 billion. Now, everybody was calling it, what have you. So that's a lot of money for Disney and what have you. And then they're probably going to make quite a bit of money with The Rise of Skywalker. Now, the world premiere is tonight and what have you. So social media embargo lists like right after the movie. So you might want to avoid your Twitter or your Facebook if you don't want any spoilers and what have you. But they're not allowed to say anything except for like their initial reaction. So that could be, I liked it, I don't like it. So I don't know. Do you want to know? Do you care? So I don't know. I'm still looking forward to the movie and what have you. So like all these movies in the top 10, like I want to at least see one of them. Gonna try. Like I said, I got my ticket for Star Wars for this Saturday. Boom, I'm there and what have you. Cats. Nope, ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna watch that movie. That movie just looks stupid. I'm sorry. Bombshell looks kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm actually gonna jump out and go see it in the theater and what have you. Again, that Top Gun Maverick trailer that dropped. That was awesome. I love that trailer. I'm looking forward to this movie and what have you. I was a big, huge Top Gun fan. I actually wanted to join the Navy because of Top Gun when I was a kid and stuff like that. But then I got glasses and whatever. Life is what it is. So I don't know. So what do you think? Are you looking forward to The Rise of Skywalker? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you see the trailer for Top Gun Maverick? What'd you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you see any of these movies in the top 10? Let me know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe and click on that bell. Be notified every time we drop another video. See ya, people. Peace.